Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on another team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Keith. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hokies offense is on the field for the first time today. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
The give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Drones. Fires to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Hokies send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense for the first time. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. He's back to throw on 2nd down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Snagged in the middle. It's Gadsden. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Gets it away. Solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Tackled immediately after the catch. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Tootin. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Hokies will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Wide out in motion. He's looking to throw it. Caught near the sideline, it's Ross Simmons. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one.
Oh, look out. There he goes. Inside the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to pull that schooner away offensively. They're up by a field goal over the Astronauts.
Pulls and fires complete.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's going to pass. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Fast motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Allen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Back to throw, it's McCord. Quick strike complete. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. He wants to throw. He's got his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Pena. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Let's see what they've got on second down. To the air, it's Drones. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Extending the play. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
And I'm putting that one in my back pocket. Start. I'm going to highlight it. That blitz came home. We are going to need that down the road, and I'll be ready to call that one.
And the Hokies decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense, but the defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll run it from the gun. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. To the air, it's McCord. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Oh, he makes the catch.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And he intercepts it. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They knock him down right there. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking for room. It's Allen. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. The incompletion on first down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. Got his man on the right.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Handoff from the gun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's McCord. Gets it out fast.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. The inside handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. He's got an open man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tootin. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll throw it on first down. can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. To throw, it's Drones. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got him downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll go to the air. Give him 6. Touchdown, Hokies.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arkansas is currently up big right now. So much so, feels like we can hear Pig Suey inside our studio. They're up by 28 over Ole Miss. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On second down, wants to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, but you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Quarterback will audible. They think there's room to run to the right here. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, a typical first-rate broadcast so far today from Syracuse. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Dome in lovely central New York.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
The throw to the outside is complete. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Second down coming up. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll give it to the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Line getting set on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Looking downfield, it's Drones. He's got his man. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. The Hokies line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. On the run, it's Allen. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Unloads to the wideout. Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Hokies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15. Now on third down after that run. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. It's first down from the 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pulls it and fires to the left. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll throw on third and short. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
21, Syracuse, 10.
Coming out with it, it's James. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Makes the quick grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
Yeah, and when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass, it's McCord. Quickly out to the tight end. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs, bangs his way to the 20. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Finds his tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the end of the quarter and Virginia Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Now on first down from the 43. The run from the shotgun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. And the Hokies are flying down the field. From the gun, the ground game. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. First snap in the red zone on this drive. He'll keep it himself. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hokies. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Oklahoma is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 38 over the Astronauts.
Trying to start the drive with a pass.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw. It's McCord. Using the quick game. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Pena. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll throw it on first down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Really need positive yards on second down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Orange. What a catch and run for 6. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they make the extra point to draw it closer. It's 28-17. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Syracuse, 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. The give to the left. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Using his legs, it's Tootin. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the connection. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Hokies have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. Starting to feel a little pressure. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Syracuse right back at it. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Unloads to the right. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They'll run it from the gun. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tootin. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. How about this dude? He's throwing it like Don Strock or Jim Druckenmiller. He's running it like Tyrod Taylor, or doing it all like Michael Vick.
Just showing the whole game, showing the repertoire, and how hard is it to stop a guy like this? I mean, when he can do all these things and stress you with his feet, stress you with his arm, that's why he's hard to stop, and that's why he's having himself a day.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Virginia Tech, 35. Syracuse, 17.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Haynes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That's reeled in. It's Pena. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Catch in the middle, it's Pena. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. He's looking to throw it. He's got the tight end. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. He'll just keep slinging it. Caught over the middle. It's Gadsden. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They'll keep it on the ground here, off right tackle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. 8th play of the drive coming up. Back to throw, it's McCord. He's got it. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The give, and he's looking for room behind the left tackle. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Quickly complete. He will not pick up the 1st down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.